place that here. I have my homemade marshmallow. We're gonna pipe that into our mini muffin pan. I've just put a little bit of nonstick spray on here. Now with our cookie dough, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna start placing them one by one into our marshmallow. I'm gonna come back and cover them with marshmallow. We're going to cover them with some cornstarch. And don't worry, this cornstarch is just going to come right off. It's just going to help them to not stick. And we'll put a little cornstarch here on our baking tray. Time to unmold our marshmallows. I'm going to take my cookie dough here. We're just going to press it into our chocolate chips. I'm going to get it nice and coated all around. I'm gonna come over here to my pan. I'm just gonna shred that chocolate chip cookie dough, press it into our pan. I'm just gonna spread it out to the sides. There we go. I'm gonna take my Oreos and we're just gonna slide those into our pan. Nice. And my brownie batter right on top. Look at that. So good. We're just going to spread that out a little bit. We're going to take it to the oven. I'm going to place this into the oven, but don't leave just yet. We've got a great surprise coming. Our brownie is hot out of the oven, and I'm going to take my spatula and we're just going to slice into it. We're going to finish this. I'm going to take my marshmallows. I'm going to start placing them all over my brownie. I'll add a few more of these big ones. Take a handful of the mini marshmallows, sprinkle those all around, and our Reese's peanut butter cups. These are so delicious. A couple more of those, my favorite. And now off to the oven. We're gonna place our brownie back into the oven, always at 350 degrees, and we're gonna toast those marshmallows up. Our brownie is back from the oven and it smells incredible. Now it's time to put this all together. We're just gonna cut a piece right in there. It's extra gooey. I'm gonna scoop that out. Got myself a little corner piece. It's the best. We're just gonna try this out. Brownie batter, so delicious. And my ice cream. I'm gonna get a big scoop here. Slide that there. Now we'll place our cup in the center. Our two holes line up perfectly. To some parchment paper that I've lightly greased, and I'm going to pour half of my caramel here in the middle. I'm going to cover it with another parchment paper, and I'm going to use my rolling pin, and we're just going to spread this out very thin. Spread that out. Now we're going to carefully pull off our parchment paper. I'm going to take my glass and I'm going to use that to measure. We're going to cut here, and now I'm going to roll my nut brittle around my cup like this, and once we get almost to the end, I'm just going to cut like this. I'm just going to press down so we can seal that edge together. I'm going to get a little bit more of my caramel. Just going to try and pour out just the right amount. And we're going to come take our cup and we're going to press that into our caramel here on the bottom. Okay, we'll take this over here. All right, we'll take this one out and I'll grab my glasses. I have some drinking glasses. I'm going to add a little nonstick spray. Turn that around. Now I'm going to start by taking some pecans and we're going to sprinkle those all around in the bottom. And I'm going to cover those with caramels. Pecans and caramels is a perfect duo. Now I'm gonna take my box brownie mix and I'm gonna pour that in the center of my pan. And this is just gonna spread out all by itself. This is a really, really great recipe to take your box brownies to the next level. And now we're gonna place this into the oven to bake for 40 minutes. Everything is ready, and now we're gonna put this all together. I'm gonna start by taking out my glasses. And we're gonna cut our brownie into 4 equal parts. I'm gonna cut all the way through those nuts and caramel at the bottom. And I'm gonna bring it over here to my plate. Slide that there. Now we'll place our cup in the center. Our 2 holes line up perfectly. Okay, now we're gonna place this here. I'm gonna start filling the cup. Add in our ice cream, some Baileys. We'll top that off with some whipped cream. And we'll add some extra caramel sauce. And a nice drizzle of chocolate syrup. There you have it, the ultimate turtle brownie. Let's dig in. So we're gonna pour this, swirl it around a little. So I have 1 sheet, and then we're going to take our flowers, place them in the center. Take our paper towels again, line it up. So then we're taking a heavy glass pan and we're going to press these down. Just flatten them nicely before they go into our microwave. So when they're flat, put them on our plate and bring it to the microwave. And it's gonna take about a minute total, but we're gonna do 30-second increments. So start. And our brownies are done from the oven, so I let them cool down, and we have our brownies here and melted white chocolate. So we're gonna pour this, swirl it around a little. Okay, so we've got our chocolate covered on our brownies, and our flowers are ready. So carefully remove them from our microwave. We will lift back our paper towel. These look really cool. So we're just going to place them on our brownies. We're going to put this in the fridge to set for about 30 to 45 minutes. Now we're going to move on to our cocktail. So we're going to be starting on our cocktail now. So I have some buttercream icing here, and we are going to pipe some clouds on the edge. So just kind of do like a flower like ring motion just to get the little cloud shapes. It's a really beautiful cocktail to make, and it's going to look amazing with our flower brownies. So we have our sun and our clouds piped onto our glass. Then we're going to take some ice and carefully drop it straight down into the glass. Don't knock over the clouds, don't knock over your sun. That's frowned upon. Then we're going to take a shot of orange liqueur, add that in, a shot of vodka, going to take a shot of milk, and this is our sky color. It's really cool so far. And to top it off, we use our cream that's been frothed. And you're just going to slowly pour it on. Finish adding the cream to the top. And then you can see our beautiful sky. Couple clouds, partly cloudy, mostly sunny. So here's our final drink. Okay, now we're going to move on. So here's our final product. We've got our cocktails with our sun and clouds piped on the side. Our brownies have been cut. Flowers on top look really amazing. And this is just such a beautiful sunny summer day recipe.